It's time for the Fred Johnson Show with the disgruntled guy and Cletus from South Kakalaki, Charlie the Sports Guy, and Crazy Eddie from Glendale. And here's Fred Johnson.
Hey everybody, how you doing? Welcome back to the Fred Show. We made it to show 2. Can you believe it? The cancel culture hasn't canceled us yet. I want to go around the old wagon wheel and I want to introduce the Fred team, starting with Charlie, the sports guy. Charlie.
Howdy, Fred. Hello, everybody. I am ready to go up here in Reno, Nevada. Blazing hot all week. See you in a minute.
All right, Charlie, we're going to catch up with some sports with you. We'll be back to you. Let's go to Disgruntled Guy, who is over in Russia. Disgruntled Guy, what's happening?
I'm in Russia, Fred. Where the hell you sent me? What? It's cold as hell here.
Oh, wow.
Did you know that when you sent me? Did you know that when you sent me that I would be freezing my ass off?
No, it must be so cold it's affecting your Wi-Fi because it's kind of like choppy and freezing up. But hopefully we'll get that fixed. All right, well, I want to hear all about what's going on when we get back to you, Disgruntled Guy, okay? You can tell me what's happening, all right?
All right, Fred. I'll be here. I got no place else to go.
Okay, hang in there, Disgruntled Guy. Okay, moving on. Cletus, what's happening,
everybody.
Cletus?
Hey,
there
everybody.
he is. What's going on, Cletus? Where are you?
Well, I'm here in Hollywood, Fred. It says so right there. First of all, Fred, I really got to thank you for sending the Fred Johnson Show corporate jet over to Tokyo and getting me out of there last week. But I might need you to send it over here and get me out of Hollywood.
Why? What happened?
Well, there was a misunderstanding, Fred.
A misunderstanding? Well, that never happens.
Yeah.
Well, okay, Cletus. Well, I can't wait to hear what's going on. We'll get back to you. You can tell us what's happening there in Hollywood.
Okay, I'll tell you all about it when you get back to me, Fred.
All right, Cletus. Okay, next we're going to move on here to Crazy Eddie. Crazy Eddie, what's happening? What's going on with you?
Oh, so much is going on. A whole lot is going on, and nothing's going on, Fred. I don't do anything anymore. I'm locked in my little Glendale apartment. I think I'm going crazy.
Well, you're Crazy Eddie. That's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, it's true, too.
All right, Eddie, we're going to check back with you in a minute, all right?
Sure.
Okay, very good, guys. Hey, yeah, everybody, I know there's a lot going on out in the world, and a lot of people are kind of hurting, and, people aren't working, and there's things going on. But I want you to know here at the Fred Show, we're not insensitive to it. We just like to keep it light. We figure there's all kind of places you can tune into to get depressing news and stuff. So here we like to keep it on the light side, give you a break from all that's going on out in the world. I like to look at the Fred crew as like the band on the Titanic. We know it's going down, but we're going to keep playing anyway. Okay? All right. Thanks for tuning in. And right now, I'd like to go to a commercial. But before I do that, I want to talk to you about our guest. We have a very special guest. I always tell you we're going to have a guest on every Fred show. This guy sounds really interesting. His name is Quasar. He's the anti-technology guy. I don't know what, I can't wait to hear what's going on with this guy. He's going to tell us about technology or past technology or future technology, but he hates technology. Anyway, he's our guest, and we're going to catch up with him later in the show. But right now, I want to throw it to one of our sponsors, and we'll be right back after this commercial break.
Hey, what's up? This is Jesse. I just got my new Billy Blast drum kit in, It is a killer drum set. It looks phenomenal, sounds phenomenal. If you are in the market for a custom drum kit, hit up Billy Blast Drums. You will not be disappointed. So this is what the kit looks like. It's really badass. This is my new kit. I will no longer be needing any of these kits. This Billy Blast kit is amazing and will replace all them custom kits. Top of the line.
There you go. Thank God for Billy Blast drums. Man, that sweet Billy Blast drum money comes in. That's how we can send a disgruntled guy to Russia. That's how we can send the private jets over to rescue Cletus. All right. BillyBlastDrums.com, ladies and gentlemen. Very good. All right. Well, I'd like to do one more little housekeeping thing here before I move on with everybody's segment. What I'd like to do now is tell you about, I'm going to share a little picture here. There you go. If you'd like to be a guest on the Fred Johnson Show, all you have to do is email us at this email address right here. It's thenewfjs@gmail.com. Okay? And just drop us an email, and you could be the next guest on the Fred Johnson Show. Okay, with that said, let's go to Charlie and find out what's happening with sports. Charlie, what's going on with sports?
Couple of great things going on, but one kind of bad news thing. Tennis player #1 ranked in men's tennis, Novak Djokovic, has tested positive for COVID. He was running his own tournament, an exhibition thing there in Belgrade, Serbia, and the crowd was supposed to only be 500, and it went to 2,500 people. So he says he was wrong now, and a couple of the other players tested positive already too.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Horse racing, the good news is the Belmont Stakes happened on Sunday, and 'tis the law, one for fun.
Yeah, I can't believe they had that. They made that the shorter race.
Yes, it's only a mile and an eighth, yeah.
Usually that's the longest race, right?
Yes, a mile and a half. And it's usually run last, the third leg. And this year, the first leg.
Okay, so this way they still could have a Triple Crown winner if they follow the procedure. Are they going to? What's the next race going to be, Charlie?
Kentucky Derby is in September, and
so that'll be the last race.
Well, the Preakness in October, so they're
okay. Wow, that's very.
So we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
And also in cornhole, I have been watching it on TV.
Yeah.
One woman player was excessively loud in her cheering between tosses. She was going, yeah, yeah, yeah. Doesn't she know that cornhole is just 2 tosses ahead of whack-a-mole? I mean, come on. And in soccer, it's right up there with disgruntled guys' alley. Moscow Dynamo soccer team has postponed their games again for the second time. Yes, 3 players have tested positive for COVID, so they're going to wait a bit. Anyway, back to you, Fred.
All right, Charlie. Well, thanks a lot for that update. Every week I want to get an update from you from the world of sports, and who better to get it from Charlie, eh? Wow, yeah, the COVID thing, man. It's looks like it's going up, and people are like less concerned now. You know, oh boy. Well, what are you going to do? All right, moving on. This is the guy we've been waiting for. Oh, wait a minute. I have one thing I forgot. Charlie, you have a new sponsor just for the sports show segment.
Wow.
That's right. We're going to debut a new sponsor, especially for the Charlie Sports Show segment, and I'd like to show you that commercial right now.
Ultimate Kitten Fighting. Kitten Smackdown 3.
Can't see it. Can't see it.
The Eye Chamber of Death. 2 kittens go in. Only 1 kitten comes out alive.
I guess there were some technical difficulties there. You guys didn't see that commercial,
No,
right?
I saw the audio. Or
The
heard
blanks.
the
Yeah,
audio.
we heard. Guy behind the curtain guy. If you can hear me, do you want to roll that again, or do we want to?
I'm
say-
sorry, Fred. I fucked up. I'll roll that again.
Okay. All right, thank you. That was Guy behind the curtain guy. Without him, the Fred Show's not possible. So let's give a Guy behind the curtain guy a round of applause, everybody. Yes, okay. All right, once again, Charlie, new sponsor just for the sports show segment. Here we go. Roll that beautiful footage. On the new Fred Johnson Show. Our new sponsor. That's especially when we there we go.
Ultimate Kitten Fighting. Kitten Smackdown 3. The Eye Chamber of Death. 2 kittens go in. Only 1 kitten comes out alive.
Hi, this is Jim Bob Steve. I'm the owner of the Cedar Pines Park Ultimate Kitten Fighting School. We've been in business, excuse me for one moment. Michael V. Manizzo, what's up? How's prison? Good, good. What's that? 500 on whiskers? You never learn, do you? All right, man, you take care. Don't be bending over in the shower.
It has been 55 years since Hillary climbed Mount Everest, yet they are still training kittens to fight. Won't you do your part?
Ultimate Kitten Fighting. Kitten Smackdown Fighting. Kitten Smackdown 3.
Only available on pay-per-view.
Well, there you go. It's
And
the
loving
ultimate.
it.
It's the Ultimate Kitten Fighting Training School. What do you think of that, Charlie?
Wow, I love it. It looks
And-
like it should get some cats to join up or kittens.
That's it. If you
anyway,
got a cat, you want to train them how to fight there. And the ultimate, they look like they were having fun though. I don't think no kittens were hurt during that making of that commercial. At least I hope not. But there you go. And because it's dedicated to the sports segment slot, you get the lion's share of that ad revenue, Charlie. What do you think of that?
Wow, I'm loving life. I gotta get more to drink then. What the heck?
All right. Cheers. Here's to our new sponsor. Okay. Moving on now. Now we're going to go to Disgruntled Guy. Sorry, Disgruntled Guy, to keep you waiting. You look really cold. What's happening in Russia?
I'm in Russia here. I'm in Moscow, Fred. And, crazy. So I'm going to tell you a little bit what's going on. First, on the airplane.
Wait, I'm going to have to
not
stop
on the
you for a minute.
airplane.
I'm going to have to stop you for a minute, Disgruntled Guy. You may want to disconnect and reconnect your connection. And we'll get back to you because you're freezing up. Why don't you, well, is that right? A guy behind the curtain guy? Is that what's happening? His connection's not good, right?
Seems like it was off at the beginning and then it's almost trying to be
Okay, well,
right
let's
now. It might-
go ahead, Disgruntled Guy. Keep going. Let's see what happens.
Well, I don't like to be disturbed, Fred.
It's not working.
But I'll tell you what's going on. It's
It's
not.
no, it's not working. You're going to have to disconnect. I'm going to skip over to Cletus. Disgruntled Guy, I want you to disconnect and reconnect back with the guy behind the curtain guy, and we'll get back to you, okay? Because
All right.
we can't hear what you're saying. You're freezing up. You might just have a
Okay.
bad connection. All right, I'm going to
Alright.
move on to Disgruntled Guy. I'm moving on to Cletus now. Cletus, where are you at? Oh, wait,
Well-
I know where you're at.
Yeah, Cletus, I'm in Hollywood.
You're
Yeah.
in Hollywood. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it says so right there.
Yeah. Okay.
So, so you're probably wondering what happened and how I ended up in Hollywood after the Tokyo thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a misunderstanding. So, Wilfred, my cousin Cecil called me up.
Yeah.
He told me he had a friend what owns a movie company and said he could get me into the moving pictures business.
Really?
Mm-hmm. So you're
Okay.
probably wondering what happened.
I am wondering what happened.
Well, Fred,
Yeah.
when cousin Cecil gets to drinking, he don't always get all his facts straight. He mishears things. He kind of slurs his speech,
Uh-huh.
and he stretches the truth a bit.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. And Fred, I done told him a million times not to exaggerate.
I know you have.
Anyhow,
Uh-huh.
it turns out that it ain't moving pictures so much as it is moving furniture. Beds, couches, tables, chests of drawers, dressers, nightstands, pianos.
Oh, I gotcha. So it wasn't the movie business, it's the moving business.
Credenzas, ottomans, end tables.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so cousin Cecil's friend owns a moving company, not a movie company, right?
Oh, yeah, Fred, it says so right there.
Mm.
Speaking of moving, Fred, a few years back, my
Yeah.
folks moved into a fancy double wide out past the Kakalaki city limits.
Mm-hmm.
And I told them I could help them moving, but they said, "Nah, we don't want to put you out in Uncletus, but we'll give you a call and have you over for supper once we get settled."
Oh, well, where exactly did they move to, Cletus?
Well, they ain't got back to me yet with their forwarding address just yet, Fred.
Wait, didn't you say a couple years ago? Yeah. Okay.
Well,
Huh. Well, all right. Well, I hope they get back to you soon, Cletus. That sounds pretty sad. Okay. Anyway. So I see. But now let's get back to this Hollywood moving thing. Now, Cletus, you should be okay because you just did those big promotional deals over in Tokyo, right?
yeah, well, cousin Cecil charged me a pretty dang steep bird dog fee. Says he was acting as my agent on the movie deal and all. So,
Yeah. Well, sure. Yeah. That's a shame. This cousin Cecil sounds. Are you sure he's on the up and up? Okay.
yeah, I really thought this might have been my big break, Fred, but I reckon I'll just have to keep my boots in the mud and keep reaching for the moonbeams for now.
Is that your version of keeping your feet on the ground and reaching for the stars?
I reckon it is.
I guess it is. Okay. So what are you going to do, Cletus? Are you going to work for this moving company until something else comes along, or what are you going to do?
Well, Fred, now you know as well as I do that old Cletus don't mind a little hard work. I just don't think that I can work some manual labor job after coming all the way out here to Hollywood thinking I was going to be a big Hollywood star.
Well, actually, Cletus, I kind of remember you being a little kind of lazy and shiftless, but, don't give up. Maybe something will come up your way,
Well, I do have a lead on another job in the motion picture business, but it ain't no starring role or nothing.
Oh, really? Here in Hollywood? Okay. What is that, Cletus?
Well, near as I can tell, it appears to be in the set decorating department, Fred. The ad said this production is looking for what they call a fluffer. So near as I can figure, I'd be coming onto the set in between takes and fluffing up the couch cushions and whatnot before they shoot the next scene.
Oh, Cletus, I don't think that's exactly what's going on there. No, I don't think.
What do you mean, Fred?
Well, Cletus, let's just say that the fluffer job might be a little more of a hands-on role, more than you're looking for.
Well, Fred, I've never been afraid of rolling up my sleeves, getting down on my hands and knees, and putting some elbow grease in the mix to get the job done.
Yeah, elbow grease. Trust me, Cletus. Don't waste your time going to this interview. Well, actually, I guess it's an audition, but that one might be one that you can avoid.
Okay, I'll take your word for it, Fred. I did see one other ad where they was looking for a one-shot role in what they call a snuff film. So I reckon that might be like a commercial for that snuff tobacco, like what them old women puts a pinch of in betwixt their cheek and gum.
Oh no. Oh, Cletus. You hang in there, buddy. I'm going to see if I can get that corporate jet over there. Well, since you're in Hollywood already, I'll send the limo over to pick you up to get you there. I have the limo at the Santa Monica Airport right now, but it doesn't sound like you want any part of any of that, Cletus, okay?
Okay, Fred. Well, I'll be looking for it.
All right, Cletus. Very good. Well, there you go. Cletus. Oh, boy. It's always a misunderstanding with that guy. I hope Mr. Roper doesn't find out about this. All right. Moving on, let's go to Crazy Eddie. Crazy Eddie, what's going on with you, man?
Hello. Hey, Fred. Firstly, let me say, I sounded like, losing my mind, all Mr. Anger and everything, but, hey,
Yeah.
making the best of it, everybody is psycho. Everybody's hearing voices, that are telling them to free the elephants.
Really? I don't think I've
Yeah.
heard those.
Oh, well, maybe that's unique of me.
Might just be you, Eddie.
Oh, that's not good. Yeah, so at least I can cover my hair, which is very long, and I don't wear long hair well.
I think
Thank
your hair
goodness
looks
for the
great.
headsets. I love the headsets, although they make me feel like I'm Princess Leia.
Yeah, I'm telling. My hair is long too, Eddie. I just flick it back. You don't see how long and unruly my hair. I'm growing the beard. You can't see it, but it's all
Yeah,
gray now.
I like it. Yeah, it makes you look dignified.
Oh, gee, I hope something does. Okay, what else is happening, Eddie?
Usual stuff. Let me confess, the pillow.
Yeah,
on
what
the
happened
pillow.
with the pillow? What's going on? We heard about that last week.
Well, I've come to the realization that working on pillows is
Yeah.
very difficult. And
Okay.
I'm giving up, man. I can't do it. It's just too much for me. I'm overwhelmed.
Really?
Yeah.
You're giving up already?
Yeah. It's exhausting. It's
All right.
exhausting.
Well, I'm sorry
it's
to
funny.
hear.
It makes you exhausted working. And then ironically, you need
You need a pillow.
So I'm going to buy that guy's pillow.
Oh, no, don't buy that guy's pillow. No.
I mean, he was a crackhead.
Don't use a pillow at all if you have to buy that guy's pillow.
I just can't work on the pillow anymore. It's too daunting of a task.
Okay.
Having to research the pillow.
Right.
Having to talk to homeless people.
Right. Why were you talking to homeless people? I mean,
What's research?
Okay. Oh, research.
Yeah.
Okay. Because,
Yeah.
I mean, all right. I don't know. All right. What else you got going on, Eddie?
Yeah.
What's on your mind? Tell me what's on your mind.
I just want everyone to know, if I'm elected Miss America, what I would say is, I got nothing, Fred. I am working on the screenplay. It's
Okay.
the one-man show.
Right, and the book. How's the book going? You got to have the book done first before for the screenplay or for the Broadway play, right?
I haven't. I haven't started yet.
Wow. All right, Eddie. Well, listen. It's good to catch up with you. You hang in there. I have a topic at the end to talk with, or I want you to chime in on. Okay.
I'd love to chime in at some point.
Yeah.
And
chime
if you
in.
say the secret word, then I will take a shot of Russian whiskey.
Okay. Well, here you go. Right now. How about right now? How about the Fred Johnson Show? Let's take a drink to that.
You haven't said the secret word, but l'chaim.
Okay, I haven't said the secret word. So invite some of your homeless friends in to watch the show, and we'll get back to you, okay?
I'll be here.
Okay. It looks like we've got Disgruntled Guy back from Moscow. Let's see if we can connect to him. Disgruntled Guy, what's happening?
I come through here now, Fred.
Sounds like
Can
crap.
you hear me?
You're breaking up, Fred. You're breaking up, Disgruntled Guy. You're freezing up. You
Must
sound,
be too cold in Moscow.
sounds like you're on dial-up internet. You got to get a hard wire. I don't know what to tell you. That's terrible. Look, was he okay during the test there, guy behind the curtain guy? Was his testing back and forth? Are you okay? Because he's not doing good now.
Yeah, I don't know. If he's on cell, maybe all of a sudden there's a bunch of people on the phone.
I'm not on a cell phone. I'm on a laptop.
He's on the laptop.
Wi-Fi
Just-
hardwire.
Well, I'm not hardwired. I'm on a
Your
I'm on a
Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi.
Yeah,
Yeah.
your Wi-Fi. If you got any other Wi-Fi going, you might want to stop that. If somebody's streaming some Moscow sitcoms. Okay, well, we'll give you one last shot because it's fine. As soon as you talk, it stops.
All right. Well, I'll be a mime then. Okay.
Okay, go ahead. You're doing fine. Go ahead. Keep going. No.
Okay. I get you.
Okay. All right.
All right.
You're doing good now.
You can hear me, right?
Yes, you're not freezing. Go ahead.
All right. Well, yeah, I am freezing, Fred.
Okay.
But besides that, I
Yeah.
came over on the plane, with all those Ruskies,
Right.
and there wasn't any alcohol on that damn plane. And
Oh.
you know how they love their vodka, right?
Oh, I'm going to talk about that later. Yeah, that's terrible.
Yeah, it was bad. It was bad, Fred. They were all pissed off. And then I got to the hotel,
Mhm.
and they didn't lose my reservation this time, Fred. You finally did it right.
Oh,
that-
that's great. That's
Yeah,
good.
you finally did it right, Fred. So I went down to the bar, and I met this couple, Boris and Natasha, and and they were really nice people,
Uh-huh.
They said that they were from the KGB, the Kind Gentlemen Boys Club.
Oh, is that what they called it?
That's what they told me, Fred.
Uh-oh. Uh-huh.
So then they said, "Hey, disgruntled guy, would you like to go ice fishing?" And I said, "Well, I've never been ice fishing, Fred." So I said, "Yes, I'll go." But on the way there, they said, "Well, have you ever played Russian roulette?" And I said, "No, I've never been to a casino here." So they said, "Oh, well, we're going to take you there."
Oh, no.
What happened to the ice fishing is what I want to know.
Yeah. Yeah, what happened? Because Russian roulette is not ice fishing. Yes.
I do like roulette, Fred,
Mhm.
but I think that this might have been a little bit different.
Man,
I
you're
got-
up. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm still cutting out, right?
No, you're good. You're good.
Oh,
You haven't
I'm
cut
good?
out. Yeah, you're
Oh,
good. You haven't
I'm
cut out.
good.
You're
Okay.
solid. You're solid.
All right, good. Well, when I got to that casino, Fred, there were people crowded around one table. So I figured, oh, this must be the roulette table. Well, come to find out, it was the roulette table, Fred. But what they were doing it with a gun. With a gun, Fred.
Oh my God! You always hook up with the wrong people. When you're in Brazil, you hooked up with that Raspudio guy, whatever his name was.
Refugio.
Yeah,
I love that man.
Well, yeah, he called in. He wants to know. He's trying to find where you're at, by the way. So, but man, you got to pick better people to hook up with. We send you to these places to be like an ambassador to the Fred Johnson Show. We want you to spread the Fred Johnson Show goodwill all over the world. And I wanted to ask you, how many people in Brazil last week did you spread the Fred Johnson Show to? Did we get any new viewers from last week?
Well, Fred, to tell you the truth, I was over there at the embassy most of the time, and they locked me up because I didn't have a passport. But
Right.
I was spreading the word for you in jail, Fred.
Okay, so they're in Russia now. Are you spreading the good news of the Fred Show?
I'm trying, Fred. I really am. But these people are a little hostile.
Okay, well, you got out of the Russian roulette thing, right?
I did, Fred. And the minute I left that place, guess what?
What?
I was arrested again, Fred.
Again?
I was arrested again. They said that Russian roulette was illegal, and they were taking me in.
Wow.
But so they took me to the gulag, Fred, the gulag, I tell you. It was horrible.
Not the gulag.
The gulag. And then they fed me gulag.
Goulash.
It
They
was
fed you goulash in the
goulash.
gulag. Oh, the
It was-
humanity.
it was horrible, Fred. The whole experience. You're gonna have to get me the hell out of Russia, Fred.
All right. So you need the jet?
I need the jet right away, Fred. Right away.
Okay. All right. As soon as we get Cletus out of Hollywood, we'll come get you, and we'll get you out of Russia. I'll try to send you to a more friendlier place next time, okay?
Make it warm, Fred. It's friggin' cold here.
Well, I thought I'd break it up, warm, cold, you know.
Well, make it warm, Fred.
Okay, disgruntled guy, thanks. I know we're running a little long. We got a big show right now. We're at our 30-minute mark, but we have to keep going. We have no choice. Sorry, the show's running long. Okay, so.
All right, Fred, take it easy, and I'll be in touch.
Okay, so that's it. We've gone around the horn, or the wagon wheel. I like to say it because there's already a show around the horn. So now what I'd like to do is throw it to another commercial of one of our fine sponsors here on the new Fred Johnson Show.
Now is a good time to be on guard. Blue Surf Essentials is your source for On Guard sanitizing mist and the entire line of products in the On Guard collection. Blue Surf Essentials. Good for you. It's from Blue.
I should have just ADS, I guess, but like, oh, fuck.
There you go. Good old Blue Surf Essentials. I tell you, I don't know what I'd do without them, man. I use them all the time. I spray them and put them in every orifice of my body every day. Good old Blue Surf Essentials. All right. Moving on. Now, it's time for our special guest. Okay, I hope the special guest is ready now. The Fred Show was looking for this guy. His name is Quasar, and he claims to be an anti-technology guy. And I want to find out all about what this guy's about. So, Quasar, can you hear us?
This is coming from somewhere in the United States calling. Are we reaching?
Yes, we hear you. I know you want to keep your location a secret.
Greetings, time travelers. Quasar here. Today, I would like to talk about a very serious topic. We have reached what I consider an epidemic in today's world. Its growth and spread unchecked, reaching new heights of immersion into the very core of our society. Quasar and Q-Tel are diligently working on a solution to mitigate the widespread scent of marijuana. It's everywhere, on the streets, at the park, in the air, that distinctly sweet wafting smell of marijuana, kush, skunk, garlic, weeds, malodorous perfume presence cannot be denied. Now, Q-Tel presents Marijuano, created with revolutionary breakthrough olfaction technology. This instant herbal essence mitigator does not mask, but entirely replaces aromas you may not want to whiff or be sniffed. With our patented air aroma dispersant technology, all natural marijuana comes in 3 heavy fragrances: lollipop, snickerdoodle, and of course, our ever popular pepperoni pizza. Practice detection avoidance discretion with marijuana. Make sense of your atmosphere and just say marijuana.
Wow. Are you playing some kind of music behind you?
A little bit of music there. There was a bed there. We're working on the final product, but
okay, because that was very it was interfering with your speaking.
Okay.
I would avoid that technology next time you speak. Okay.
Well, we were trying to work the bugs out.
Well, obviously you didn't. That's damn technology. Yeah. You're right. Damn. Technology's terrible. All right, moving on.
So here I am in the lab. I'm mixing up potions, trying to create this prototype dispersal technology in conjunction with Millennium. And so far, we have come up with this as our air aroma dispersal technology.
Okay.
The only problem with this is that I've been having trouble with the pepperoni pizzas. I keep trying to fit these into this little dispersal unit, but they just keep flying down my throat. I guess the old saying goes, don't get high on your own supply. But this has been a world reveal of the brand new product coming your way, Marijuano. Just say Marijuano, Fred Johnson. Back to you.
Okay. Now, what exactly does that do? Because I'm very confused. Is that something that's supposed to confuse you? It pours pepperoni onto your pizza? What does that do? I'm sorry, I see you have a tinfoil hat, but it's like a it's a cowboy tinfoil hat. Have you just traveled from the future or the past right now? Is this what they wear where you come from?
It's entirely possible that I have traveled both the future, the present, and the past,
Okay.
all in just one spray of Marijuano.
Marijuano. Okay, I
So-
gotcha. Very
So
good.
the concept behind Marijuano,
Yes.
quite simply, is this olfaction technology. Let's just say you might be in a space, perhaps on an airplane, and you might want to have some of your supply. Marijuana
Mm-hmm.
completely replaces
Okay.
any
I got it.
odor or presence of
Okay. Okay.
Your-
Oh, okay. I got it. Okay. Great. Great, Quasar. Now listen, Quasar, I
just
want
say
you to
marijuana.
marijuana.
Yes.
There you go. Now I want you to stick around if you can. I'm going to have a topic here at the end for you to chime in on. And hopefully for future shows, you can check in and tell us about other futuristic technology and technology from the past of things that went wrong and things like that.
Mm.
Okay, can you do that?
I can do that.
Okay, we'll let you get back to your lunch. All right, there you go. Quasar, ladies and gentlemen, the technology guy. I'm mesmerized. I feel like I'm stoned already. I think he invented a technology to make me high through the internet. I think he just invented something he didn't realize he invented. Okay, very good. I want to go to a commercial right now. I know we're running really long. We're at 37 minutes right now. But let's throw to another commercial, come back, do a quick topic, and wrap it up.
I was backhanded his dumb ass, bro. You ever just backhanded someone after?
How you doing, everybody? This set that you're looking at right now was made for me by Renee Ardette of Billy Glass Drums in Southern California. It's a mini kit. It's primarily for jazz, but I think the sound and the quality of these drums, you could easily play pop, jazz, you could even play rock with it.
Shot me through my wall.
Wow, that was interesting. Did you guys hear somebody talking in the background of that?
Yeah, maybe that's on that Wi-Fi there in Moscow.
No, I don't know. That was weird. And we heard
Weird. That's sort of.
what was that? What was that? Guy behind the curtain guy.
So YouTube was still running in the background from Ultimate Kitten Fighting.
Oh.
I thought it was the voices.
Sorry,
I
this
fucked up
phone.
again,
was thinking
Fred.
maybe the Wi-Fi.
Another
was
round of
wacky
applause
there
for
in
Guy
Moscow.
behind the curtain guy, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, very good. Well, that sweet,
That's what I'm doing.
sweet Billy Blast money. That's what everything you see here is from that sweet Billy Blast money. So everybody go out and buy those drums. I don't want to work. I just want to bang on a drum all day, I say. There you go. Okay, so quick topic. Quick topic. I don't know how quick it's going to be. It probably won't be that quick. Even though we're running long. Here we go. Okay, here is my topic. All right. Airplanes are not serving alcohol now. until this corona thing's over. No alcohol on planes. That's the only way I can fly. What am I supposed to do? Now, you guys see this headline, right?
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. So I'm going to go around the old wagon wheel, and I want to get everybody's opinion on this of no alcohol on airlines. Let's start with Charlie. Charlie, what do you think?
I think they're being too overcautious. How can they stop people from drinking? You got to bring your own nippy bottle aboard.
Well, I guess you can bring a mini bottle, but you have
okay.
to. Because maybe you can't. I don't know. I don't know.
They're kind of afraid, I think, that you're
Yeah.
gonna contaminate, or they're gonna contaminate you with the mini bottle or any of the booze, you know. So
But you don't drink anyway, right, Charlie? You don't really drink.
I try not to.
Yeah, you try not to, but it's getting hard. Well, you can't do it on the airplane. All right, Charlie. Can't wait for what you have for next week's show. Okay.
Cool.
Thanks a lot. Let's go to Disgruntled Guy. Disgruntled Guy, what do you think? No drinking on the airplane.
I know, Fred. It was horrible. Those Ruskies, they love their vodka, and they weren't serving anything on there. So they just kept going to the bathroom for some reason, Fred. I don't exactly know what they were doing in the bathroom, but maybe one of them had a bottle.
Maybe something else was going on there. Well, the good news is you can drink on the private jet, the Fred Johnson private jet, okay?
Oh, that's great news, Fred.
It'll
And,
be there tomorrow.
One can only hope, Fred. One can only hope.
Okay, and we'll send you to a better place. But thank you for spreading the goodwill of the Fred Johnson Show, Disgruntled Guy.
I'm spreading it like fertilizer, Fred.
I know you are. All right, thank you. All right, Cletus, what's happening, Cletus? What do you think of that? No drinking on airplanes. That's you, the guy that flies everywhere. How's that affect you?
Yeah, I tried to take my still on the plane. They said, "Sir, you can't bring that on the aircraft." And I said, "Well, if the pilots can drink, why can't the passengers?"
I totally agree. I see you got your mask on there, Cletus. That's good.
Yeah. It's a mask, keeps me safe. This is the mask where you can, you send a picture of your smile, and then they make a mask with your smile on it.
Right. Are you selling those, or are those just personal use only?
I just made this one myself, just for me.
Oh, I see. Okay. All right, Cletus. So, you can't take a still on there, but maybe you can take a jar of moonshine or something.
Yeah, they wouldn't let me, but I think if it's good for the pilots, it's good for the passengers.
Well, I just got an alert. They said the limo's out front for you to get on the limo to take you to the airport, Cletus.
Okay. Well, thank you. I gotta go.
Okay. All right. Thanks. All right, Crazy Eddie. What do you think? You're flying. You're not drinking. What do you say about that?
I think it's the end of an era when you could. Well, I used to enjoy getting on the plane, and you want to get drunk before you get there, first of all, and you want to make sure to go berserk right before the plane takes off, ruin everybody's weekend. So I'm gonna miss that. I usually scream something about killing babies first.
Oh, yeah. Well,
It freaks everybody's out. I get a kick out of it.
Yeah, maybe it's good that they don't serve alcohol then when you go on the plane there.
Don't have to. I'm already drunk. I'm already drunk.
All right, great, Eddie. I can't wait to see what you come up with next week. Hope it'll be funnier. Okay, moving on. Quasar, what do you think of that? No drinking on airplanes is. What do you think about that?
Well, Fred, perhaps my brand new revolutionary breakthrough olfaction technology is the answer. So perhaps you step up to the restroom and you take a little herbal essence, and this completely mitigates, it does not mask, but entirely replaces the aroma. Have yourself a pepperoni pizza in the bathroom on an airplane while you indulge yourself. I don't know. Could be the wave of the future.
All right, disgruntled guy. Well, not disgruntled guy. Quasar guy.
Other disgruntled guy.
Yeah. Quasar anti-technology guy.
I'm ODG.
Okay.
He looks he looks disgruntled, Fred. He looks disgruntled.
You guys
And I appreciate that because it does take one to know one. And I'm Moscow muling in your honor. I hope you stay warm.
And
Wow.
I got
that
one
looks-
too.
That looks like me.
All right, guys. Very good. Very good. We ran 15 minutes long, but hey, when it's a good show, what are you going to do, huh? So once again, we're going to have a show next week, every Wednesdays, I think. And once again, if you want to be a guest on the Fred Johnson Show, email us at thenewfjs@gmail.com, and you can air your opinions, and you'll get all of our opinions of what you have to say. What do you think of that? Okay, that's next on the new Fred Johnson Show, and I want to thank the guy behind the curtain guy for making this all happen and pulling the strings. And am I forgetting anything? I'm thanking the crew. I'm thanking Charlie. I'm thanking Disgruntled Guy. I'm thanking Crazy Eddie. I'm thanking Cletus. Cletus is gone. And Quasar, hopefully you'll come back again and tell us about other technology.
And Fred,
Yes.
may I say,
It's everywhere. On the streets, at the park, in the air. That distinctly sweet wafting smell of marijuana, kush, skunk, chronic, weed's malodorous perfume presence cannot be denied. Now, Q-Tel presents Marijuano. Created with revolutionary breakthrough olfaction technology, this instant herbal essence mitigator does not mask, but entirely replaces aromas you may not want to whiff or be sniffed. With our patented air aroma dispersal technology, all natural marijuana comes in
Is he
three
paying?
heavy
Is he paying
fragrances:
for
lollipop,
airtime, Fred?
snickerdoodle, and of course,
Yeah.
our ever popular.
Didn't he say
pepperoni
this
He
already?
slipped the man behind the
Practice
curtain a few
detection,
buds.
avoidance, discretion.
Is that what it is?
Make sense of
Yeah.
your atmosphere.
He said that
Okay.
15 minutes ago.
Marijuano.
Okay, Quasar, we'll let you get back to Magic Mike 3 on the set there. Okay. And once again, everybody,
Martin Mull, ladies and gentlemen.
thanks, Fred Crew. And we'll be back next week with a new Fred Johnson Show. Take care, everybody. Stay
Bye,
safe.
Fred.